with my guest, Ganny.
Hi!
So let's get straight into the video.
Okay, today we're going to make chocolate chip cookies, and we have all the ingredients out on the counter. And our first ingredient we're going to put in is flour. And it's 2 1/4 cups of white flour. Our next ingredient we're going to put in is baking soda. And we're putting in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Our next ingredient is salt, regular salt. We're putting in 1 teaspoon of regular salt. Now we're going to put in our butter, which is 1 cup, or it's 2 sticks of butter. And I just soften the butter in the microwave to get it a little bit easier to work with. And then we're going to put in 3/4 cup of white sugar. Okay. And then 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. And then we're going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we're mixing all these things together. And then we'll add our eggs. Sometimes the flour kind of flies out, so it looks cloudy, it makes a dust. And it's kind of granular in here a little bit. See, it kind of looks like this. So now we're going to add our eggs, and we use 2 large eggs. The key is not to get the eggshell in the cookie dough. Okay, we're going to mix all this together. And it's turning more into a dough as it's mixing. Chocolate chips in. Okay. See, this is what our dough looks like right now. So it's, then we're going to add the chocolate chips. Then we're stirring them into the dough. Finish stirring.
And make sure you guys like this video, comment down below what we should do, and subscribe to the channel.
Now we're going to put our cookie dough on the first gonna spray them.
This is what we're gonna need. This is what it should look like with the chocolate chips in it. Like that. And you can keep mixing until it looks good. Really good. And then when you're done mixing, you'll get a spoon and you will put it
Okay, so
on
here's
the
what
tray.
we washed our hands very good beforehand. So then we take about a spoonful of dough like this, roll it into a ball, and just plop it on the pan. And I try to work the pan where I can get at least a dozen on the pan at one time. And you might want to save some because you have to eat them chocolate chips cookies are best when they come right out of the oven. They're hot and the chocolate's
That tray's ready. Stuck in the oven.
The oven is heating to 375 degrees.
So when all the cookies are finished, just like that, you will
We'll take them and put them in the oven. And we'll be back when we get our first batch done. Okay, we're back and our timer went off and our cookies are ready and they're just out of the oven. So we let them cool for a minute and then we're going to take them and put them on the rack.
because they're very hot. You can't touch them, so use a spatula.
for 8 to 10 minutes in the oven. But you need to time your first batch because everybody's oven is different. So just be sure that they're just lightly browned around the edges so you'll know how long to leave them in there, what time to set your timer on. And so we're going to do our second batch just like our first.
Hey guys, we're back with the second batch of cookies. So let's put them in the oven.
We kept our oven hot for the first batch. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes.
And then this is our first batch of cookies.
And then we'll come back when they're done. Alright, now we're going to take the last batch of cookies out of the oven. We're going to put them up here to let them cool.
Now we are done with all of our cookies.
And if you've never had a chocolate chip cookie right out of the oven, watch, we'll eat one for you. Thanks.